Thank you, Rishi, for joining us. You come from IBM, which is a technology solutions provider. So, what is the role that we can expect from a company like IBM in the BFSI sector?
So today, tech and business go hand in hand, right? Tech is an enabler of all the innovation which is happening in the industry. Today, we are getting more connected, you know, to the outside world. Banks are not only, for example, selling financial services products; they are playing a role in everyday life of a customer, and through tech, all of this is getting enabled, right? So without tech, I don't think banks can run today, right? It's huge innovation happening through technology in the industry.
And when we see look at India, we are one of the fastest adopters of any new technology, be it UPI, which came out of nowhere. Now we have almost become a cashless economy, and many other new trends. So coming to your focus area, what are the demands or the new trends that your customers are asking from you?
See, it's more about connecting to the broader, like I said, connecting to the broader ecosystem. Uh, you know, you are not just there when a financial product decision needs to be made. You are playing a role in everyday life of a customer, right? uh, you consider all aspects, right? So when you say everyday life, it's partnerships with the broader ecosystems, because you are now connected to the broader external world. You have exposed, or your systems are exposed through APIs to all of these broader ecosystem partners. So security plays a very important role. uh, all of the growth which we are seeing in India, the humongous growth in terms of number of transactions. You gave an example of UPI. How can you ensure that this growth is always seamless? This growth is, the scalability aspects, the agility aspects of this growth are taken care of. So cloud technologies, be it public, private, hybrid, right? All of them play a very important role, right? So it's all about digitization, all about cloud adoption, all about security, if I can say it that way.
We have spoken about the positives and the opportunities. Just your last, two quick lines on what are the challenges that you foresee, if any.
Challenges is basically, it's basically creating this awareness, right? Challenges is basically the change management part of it, right? Because the industry is changing at such a pace. How do you manage that change, right? So by change management, I mean your organization being able to consume this change, right? So I think the biggest challenge is adoption and change management.
So if I understand it correctly and simplified, it's basically while there will be mega trends, you have to adopt and see it in a way that the consumer, you just don't adopt it merely because it's a trend. You see how do you you can encompass it and incorporate it in a proper manner. Is that correct?
So it's all about personalization as well, right? You say, if I am, for example, using a product or a service, how is that product or a service designed for me, right? So it's all, according to me, I think personalization is playing a pretty important role as we move forward, right? So it's not about, like I said in my session as well, one size unfortunately will not fit all, right? So it's all about being very pointed to the persona of customers or profiles which you are trying to reach.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your thoughts. It's always pleasure hearing you.
Thank you.